Okay, great. So, as I was introduced, I've been working as a business and IT consulting for many years. And I worked for a lot of evil companies like energy, oil, gas, nuclear plants, tobacco, and banking, insurance companies. So I was thinking about last year, what is next? So maybe weapon. But we came across the topic paid content. And so we have been working also for banks and a lot of big publishing companies. And you've probably all heard about this huge buzz about paid content and the income from advertisement for publishing companies went down very low, and they cannot earn any money anymore. So all content companies have to sell their content now. But they all agreed that there's no technology to sell content online. And we heard this and thought it's ridiculous. There are dozens, hundreds of payment systems for more than 10 years. And we had a closer look, and we came across a quote from the platform manager from PayPal, which is, I think, the biggest payment company in the world, online payment. And he said that it is possible to, or it's ridiculous that it's possible to pay 10 cents in the real world, but not online. And I thought, if this is quoted by the biggest company in this business, maybe there's something behind. So we had a closer look how all these payment systems work and had an idea how to maybe solve this issue and maybe to come up with a solution for publishers or for any content company to sell virtual content like videos, text, HTML, PDFs, music for amounts like 1 cent, 2 cents, 10 cents. And so this is where we had an idea which was very simple and presented to many customers, many clients, and they all were easily convinced that it's a niche, but it's a nice solution, and this is why we wanted to show this today here. We hope that this, even if it's a very emotional discussion, because many people think the internet is free and should be for free, and every content and news is for free, and it's impossible to sell news. We're still very convinced that there is a niche and there's a market to sell information. Not all information, but a little bit of information. And there are different numbers, and it's a huge range between the perception of the acceptance of people to buy content. People say it's 9% of the people in Germany are willing to pay for money. Other studies say it's 60%, 40%. And our experience is that the truth is somewhere in between. It strongly depends how you ask them. So I have the same problem. If I've been, would have been the same problem. If I was working for free for 10 years and now I need money because I'm starving, I want to get money for my work. All my clients would say I'm stupid, it's ridiculous, I cannot sell what I've given for free for many years, and all are doing this. But still, it's I think very legitimate to sell it, and because what they produce is expensive. They need money to produce good news and quality news. So there's still a desire to sell this. And we looked at what the people, the customers, wanted, because most of the discussion is currently controlled by media. And they're thinking about, what do we want? We want money, we want subscriptions, we want a lot of money for our content. But it's very little discussions we have seen that focus on really the user, the consumer, what they want. And we see that there is some acceptance to pay for information, for content, if it's good, if it's unique. So if there is a news about Greek it's published by, I don't know, 1,300 newspapers online. Just a DPA message that is printed again and again. I won't pay for it, but if there's very good information, background information, then there is an acceptance to pay for this. And we've seen that most of the publishing companies wanted to sell subscriptions because they want to have fixed income for a month, for a year. But there's a significant number of people who do not want to subscribe to content online, because there's a huge benefit for me if I subscribe for a newspaper which is delivered to home because I don't have to go to the kiosk and buy it every day. But there's no benefit for me to have a news delivered home, because I can access it home every day without subscription. So we focused not on subscription, but on this paper article, paper day, which is quite a little amount of money. And we had a look at what people are willing to pay for it. And usually companies want to sell their a news article for maybe 30, 40, 50 cents, even more, maybe €1. But there's a very big number of people who are not willing to pay more than 10 pence, in this case, for information, for news. So there's a huge gap. And also the next thing, when we started to develop an application, a platform to get little pieces of money like 5 cents, 2 cents, we've seen what people want. So it's very simple. They want a system that is easy to handle, small fees, must be secure. They don't want to enter a lot of personal data and enter 3 pages of information, account information, and the main name of my mother and everything. I don't want to enter this to a system just to pay 5 cents. And it must be easy to use and fast to use. So the solution I just want to show, I have a 2-minute video that explains in real life how to use it and how it's working.
NetPurse is the first online payment system that makes micropayment possible. Users can buy online contents for just a few cents, and the use for both end users and providers is easy, quick, and convenient. In just 1 minute, you can access the desired premium content. Have a look at this example. A customer is browsing through a website that offers downloadable content. Once he has selected a download he wants to view, the NetPurse pop-up window for premium contents appears. New users can register for free. The user simply types in his mobile phone number and submits it. No further personal data is necessary for the registration. Moments later, the user receives a text message with his personal PIN code. He enters the code in the NetPurse dialog window and is now immediately able to access the documents he selected. The first download is free of charge, and in addition, each user has an initial credit of 50 cents. Customers can easily recharge their prepaid account at any time, for example by credit card, debit, or PayPal. Once a customer has been registered, he can easily access premium contents like magazines and newspaper articles. When he selects the download of his choice, the NetPurse dialog window appears. Thanks to the NetPurse single sign-on, registered users are automatically signed in, even if they have never shopped on this website before. With only 1 click, the customer pays the amount indicated and can immediately access the selected downloads. NetPurse makes online sales of premium contents profitable, even for the small.
Oh, okay. So initially I wanted to just show a 10-minute video and sit down and lay back and watch. To wrap up, I said we really try to focus on the minimum that is possible. So we thought the easiest way to have users access and sign up is just providing a cell number. No additional personal data, no name, nothing, completely anonymous, and also make very, very easy and very, very simple and fast to access. So we did a lot of tests, and the users, on average, need about 1 minute after they see the paid content, or the sign, or the link to paid content, until they sign in, receive the SMS, and get the actual content. It takes usually 1 minute, and that's it. No 5 minutes, no 10 minutes, not a day, no bank transaction. And also the idea of giving them a free start account was a very big benefit here, because I don't need to pay for the first content. And all the customers, the publishers totally agree, because today they're giving everything for free, and now they're just giving maybe the first 5 or 10 pages for free. And if the user gets used to using it and gets some trust in the system, he's willing to pay maybe €5 from credit card or PayPal, or even by SMS mobile, to put money on this account and spend it on little bits. and it's safe for the customer because they know this prepaid system for mobile phones, and no matter what happens with my account, it's not possible to lose more money than this €5 that I charged on it. And also we didn't want to, because most other systems on the market, if you charge 50 cents, nearly 80% of this 50 cents is kept by the payment company. So we managed to be able to even charge 1 cent and still get money from it. So this is where we didn't try to reduce this limit, this amount, but really completely remove it. So I think it's already the end. Yeah, this is one last sentence. Maybe it's also integrated in an online kiosk where you have a very easy access to all newspapers and news articles, can preview your content and also possibly purchase not only the entire magazine, but pages, 1 or 2 pages from a magazine online. So over time, thank you for your kind patience. Thank you very much.
Thank you.